everyone, today I'm going to be reading one of my favourite stories, and it has an animal on the front. If I give the book a wobble, his eyes wobble as well. Can you have a little guess what animal it might be? The book is called The Icky, Sticky Anteater. So this animal here must be an anteater, and they eat ants. It's very strange, isn't it? Now, our author is called Dawn Bentley, and our illustrator, can you remember what an illustrator is? It's someone that draws our pictures. Our illustrator is called Carly Castellum. So, the Icky, Sticky Anteater. There's something special about our title. Think about our wonky donkey book. Icky, sticky, icky, sticky. You'll write those words rhyme. So, turn your ears on. Listen out for more rhyming words in our book. And if you spot any, maybe you could tell your families at home. There was once an anteater who didn't eat ants. He preferred things like berries, honey, and plants. His tongue was long and sticky, just like the rest, but he found just the thought of ants hard to digest. Rest, digest. More of our rhyming words. Can you see him there? He's eating the berries. It doesn't look like he's eating any ants to me. The other anteaters shook their heads in disgust. Eating ants is your job, and eat them you must. So he stuck out his tongue and wrinkled his snout, and in anticipation began searching about. What do you think he might find with his tongue? Let's turn the page and see if you're right. As he walked through the grass, he soon found a hole. Zip! In went his tongue, and out came a mole. Can you see the mole there? So it wasn't an ant, it was a mole. What's going on? Said the sleepy mole, blinking. Silly me, said the anteater. What was I thinking? He found another hole by the shore of the lake. Zip! In went his tongue, and out came a... What might it be? Is it going to be an ant this time, or will it be something else? Out came a snake. No ants are in here, said the snake with a shout. Now take your sticky tongue and kindly get out. He found another hole, and quite out of habit, zip went in his tongue, and out came a... rabbit! Hey, stop that, said the rabbit, hopping mad. My mistake, said the anteater, who was growing quite sad. I can't find any ants, he said. I just can't. But the next thing he knew, on his tongue was an ant. Can you see the ant on his tongue? Look, he shouted, an ant on my tongue. And around he went, showing everyone. But his happy mood changed rather quickly. The ant on his tongue was crawly and tickly. He wanted to scream and he wanted to shout, so he curled up his tongue and... Pooh! Spat the ant out! I can't eat this ant, I can't and I shan't. I'll stick to eating berries, honeys and plants. Everyone is different, that much is true. I've got to be me, and you've got to be you. The other anteaters decided it was okay if everyone did things in their own special way. They had a big party that very night. There was honey berries and not an ant in sight. Can you see them? And that's the end of our story. That story reminds me a bit of our story on Monday, Alma, because at first the other anteaters weren't very nice to our anteater, but in the end they accepted him for being different. So it's very important that we're kind to all of our friends and that we celebrate our differences. Now, I've got a challenge for you. So this week we have learnt about lots of different animals. So we've had elephants, We've had donkeys, we've had whales and snails, and now an anteater. So I want you to make your own information booklet or leaflet. So you could get some paper and fold it in half, and on the front you could draw any animal that you would like. So it doesn't have to be an animal from stories, it could be your favourite animal. And inside your booklet you could go onto the internet or look in a book and find out some information about that animal. So if you wanted to write about whales, you could draw a picture of a whale, and we know whales are very big, so you could write the whale is big. Or if you were writing about the snail, you could write that he's small and slimy. It's up to you. Bye everyone.